here, buddy. It'll go to charity. We really appreciate that. On the finish line, you're coming down to start this way, but you will be finishing, going around and coming to the finish line. So you don't come back to this way. You go back around. Okay, last but not least, our volunteers have been fantastic. Let's have a round of applause.
Woo! We're still standing and coherent. It's a good time to do it.
Yeah.
We're at the start of San Diego 100, 2012. Dave's, I guess you could call a bachelor party. He's getting married next week, so what a sick idea for a bachelor party.
Cool.
But, yeah, it's going to be fun.
All right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Was that the same Joker guy?
Alright, we're within the first half mile. Dave and I started near the back as usual, but we're going out this meadow. You can see some of the runners. We're going all the way out there. Alright, Dave's in front of me. We're at almost 8 miles. We just left the first aid station. It's pretty cool views already. Looks like we're dropping down into a meadow. We're on the Pacific Crest hiking trail right now, so there's a few areas in the first 7 miles that were kind of technical, some rocks, but nothing too bad. Right now it's dirt or sand, so it's a little more runnable. And we're going to be meeting Chris up at the next aid station, which is at 13.8 or something like that. So.
Went up on mile 11. How's it going, Kyle?
Going alright.
Good.
Quads are a little sore for some reason, but trying to keep the pace to a minimum.
Yeah. So I enjoy all the views. So as far as what we ran, we're almost at 13.5, but we went one way, didn't see a marker for a while, turned around went another way. I think we saw the markers, we're not sure, so we might be off trail. Hopefully we're not, but we might be running some extra mileage. Turns out we went quite a ways off the trail, and it was clearly marked. We just didn't notice it for whatever reason. I think we're too busy talking. And yeah, I think by the time we hit the aid station's at like 13.6, somewhere around there. We're already over 15 miles. We haven't hit the aid station yet now that we're back on trail. So we're probably about 2 miles behind where we should be. So we're probably on the actual course, maybe we're like 13 miles into the event. According to our Garmin, we're 15. We just fucked up and missed a turn. So we added, you know, I'm thinking we added at least 2 miles, maybe more, to our overall route because we somehow missed a turn back there. But whatever, no big deal. It was marked with about 8 of those orange flags. It's dangling right there, and somehow we managed to miss all 8 of them, so it's really demoralizing mentally, but you know what, nothing you can do now. What's 2 or 3 extra miles? Just means a slightly slower finish time, so he's just demoralized, dude. He's pissed.
Oh, I bet.
It's like, fuck, now you got 3 more miles.
Should I get him on camera?
Good job, Dave.
Come on, Dave. Good job. Right over here.
anything in the...
What do you need, man?
Water?
That's water.
Okay, well, we left the aid station a little while ago. We're probably at like 15 miles in, about 4.5 hours. We wound up going 3 miles the wrong direction, so we ended up adding about an hour to our time, getting lost back there a little bit, but it is what it is. That's part of trail running. You know, just now do what we can, not get too hysterical, but just keep going steady, I guess. Course is still super nice. I mean, it's good. It's fairly shaded. There's Dave. Yeah, I think it was a little disheartening for the both of us back there, but once we got onto the right trail and knew we were going in the right way, felt better. But still, you know, an hour lost is an hour lost. Kind of a bummer, but hey, we'll keep doing where we are. We're probably like mile, I don't know, 17, 18. No, not that far. Maybe mile 16 and a half or 17 or so. Nice, cool view out there. There's a vista. Pretty awesome. Starting to get warmer. It's now noon. So we've been running 5 hours. Sun's just directly on you, not a lot of coverage right now. So I'm trying to stay hydrated. We'll hope that works. The course has been beautiful. Even on that slight detour, it was real nice, but kind of breezy. I don't know if you can hear in the background. So if the breeze keeps up, that'd be awfully nice during the daytime. Be a little bit cooler. All right, should be coming up to the next aid station soon. All right, walking a little bit. I'm 5 hours, 38 minutes in, which is probably close to 20 miles in. It's almost 1 o'clock. So I got the funny looking neck gaiter thing on my head. Just keep the back of my neck cool because the sun's beating down. It's starting to get warm. So trying to stay cool. Course isn't too bad. A lot of the areas are runnable. There's a few spots that are a little technical. There's some rocks. Overall, nice views. Still a really beautiful course. Just now, basically I'm just now mentally getting over the fact that we got lost. It took a while, man. That was demoralizing, but what can you do? So try and focus on the now and going forward. Dave shouldn't be too far back. I mean, it's like a quarter mile behind me. I wouldn't think anymore. So we're going uphill right now. That's why I'm walking. Trying to make up time on the flats and the downhill if I can. But I also don't want to get ahead of Dave. You know, I want to do a lot of the event together, so kind of waiting for him a little. There's a view. Kind of what it looks like.
Alright, so according to my watch, I'm at like 24.6 miles. And we went off trail, we were thinking about, it was like 3.5 miles. So on the course, I'm actually only like 21 miles in. Should be coming up to an aid station in about a half mile, I hope. But it's getting kind of hot. And at this point, we got so far behind that now it's every aid station we're coming into. It's like, you guys need to hurry up because you're going to get pulled from the course if you don't keep up your pace. So Kyle's ahead of me, hopefully doing pretty good. I'm just feeling, I don't know, very unmotivated today. Really kind of just broken down. The last 4 miles have been really, really tough. And I don't know, part of me wants to just kind of quit, but I know if I do, that's totally gonna suck. So I'm not going to, but it's like I have so much more to go today. I'm like not even a quarter of the way done, and I'm really, really tired.
All right, almost 7.5 hours in. I'm 7:23. If I had to guess, I think maybe 26 to 27 miles in total. Still going okay. There's a section now I'm going, it's kind of technical downhill, so taking it easy. Haven't seen Dave in a while, good while. He at the last aid station, he probably was, I don't know, maybe somewhere between 3 to 5 minutes behind me. So hoping he's all right, just hanging out back there. Kind of want to do more of the event with him, so I think at the next aid station I'll kind of take my time through here. The last aid station, I had asked the lady what time the first cutoff was, and she thought that at mile 44, 8 p.m. was the cutoff time, so that would be at 13 hours total. So basically just trying to stay on that pace with that getting lost, you know, being off course for an hour. That's kind of gonna play an effect, but I still think we should be able to hit that cutoff time. Legs are okay, quads are a little heavy, which I expected, but really right now for me, I'm about 30 miles in because of the extra run, so I feel alright. Feel kind of like I've done a 50K, so ooh, nice green area through here. Not bad. Cool. Catch up with you guys later.
On my watch, it says I'm about 30.6 miles into the race, which should actually be, my official distance is like 27 then. But man, just really tired today. I don't know. I feel like I just can't get my head into it. And yeah, just not really having a good day today. But you know, I guess that kind of happens here and there. But I want to keep going and just do my best. But man, I really want to just not be here right now. I don't know how else to explain it.
Alright. It's a little over 36 miles. I just left the mile 36 aid station. That last 4.9 or 4.8 mile loop I just did was, whew, it was tough, but not to worry because now I'm on the roads and I'm headed uphill, so lucky me. Have 8 more miles to the next aid station. Next aid station's at 44, so it's gonna take me a while. This 8 mile section I heard is also really tough. There's quite a bit of climbing, so I'm gonna have to hold it together the first 4 miles and then try to jam it out the next hour or so, next 4 miles. Saw some people back there a while ago who I was actually ahead of before Dave and I took a wrong turn, and they were about an hour and 15 minutes ahead of me and also 4.9 miles ahead of me. So now thinking about it, and not that it's, not that I can do anything, but missing that turn was a brutal mistake. Unfortunately, Dave was pulled from the course at mile 31. He he wasn't gonna make the mile 44 cutoff, which is where they start doing the first actual removals, but the race director happened to be at mile 31, and unfortunately, based on the time that Dave was at, because we lost that, you know, probably hour 15, hour and a half back there, Dave isn't able to finish. So plan B is now Kyle running the 100 and David pacing. So sad to say, it is what it is, but now I've got 15 miles until I actually hook up with Dave and he starts pacing me. So put the camera away, try and knock out these 8 miles. We'll catch up with you guys later. Alright, I'm about 40 miles in. I think I got 4.1 to the next aid station. There's just some guy at the 40-mile mark with popsicles, which was kind of cool. I don't know if he was aid station dude or what, but he had popsicles and water. That was cool. So 4 more miles to the aid station. Catch up with you guys later. Wow. I just looked and realized that time flies by when you're having fun, I guess. Just left the aid station at mile 44. So I'm a little past 44 miles. My elapsed time right now is 1:2:34. Total distance I'm considering since getting lost is about 47 and a half or so, maybe 48. So yeah, still sucks thinking about it, but some really nice views as I walk uphill. Starting to get pretty windy. I grabbed my headlamp. It's not going to be until 7 more miles that I see Chris and Dave. They'll be at mile 51.3 or 51, something like that. And that's where Dave's going to start pacing me, so should be okay if I could just get to that next aid station. That'd be huge motivation to continue on. I struggled that last 36 to 44. That was the toughest section of the course so far, and I think they were saying that is the hardest section, just the most climbing. So it took me about 2.5 hours, 2 hours 25 minutes actually, to go 8 miles. Fucking crazy, ridiculous. But still really nice views. I know there's one guy behind me. I think one guy maybe just around this corner. So a couple people around me. I made the cutoff at mile 44 by 40 minutes, so I had some leeway, but I don't know if there are any other course cutoffs, so I'm not going to fool around too much. Get to mile 50 before it gets too dark and late, so talk to you guys later. Amazing freaking views.
Alright, here's Kyle.
Yeah, can you... Oh, actually, don't do that. How far is the next aid station? 6. Yeah, let's top it off just in case.
Just one.
Yeah, please.
How you doing?
Fucking tired, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wind the last 6 or 7 miles was crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Do you need anything?
Yeah, where's the corner? Yeah, let me get... Where is the... Can you wait for that back there?
shot of Dave's pants.
Okay, all right. 5, have a good one.
Alright, so I didn't mention it early in the video, I don't know if y'all know, but I got dropped from the race. Who, fucking who, but so now I'm pacing Kyle for 50 miles, so I should still get 86 miles in today, which ain't half bad, right?
That's pretty damn good.
Yeah. So, alright, we're at just left the aid station for mile 50. It's dark as hell. Yeah. I didn't bring any nighttime running pants, so I have my Homer Simpson pants on. Everyone's been loving them. So, alright, here we go. Okay, we're coming up to mile 60. How you feel? Like you just ran 60 plus
like
another 4?
100K basically.
Yeah.
Legs are tired. That was nice just hitting that aid station, getting a little rejuvenated there.
Yeah. Some grilled cheese sandwich.
Oh yeah, some ginger ale. It was good.
Yeah.
Just need to keep eating solid foods
Yeah, definitely.
and try and stay hydrated. Other than that, try and jam out this next section here, and maybe an hour and a half or so would be nice.
Yep. This is all we see. Fucking blackness. Okay, we're at mile 65, and I don't know if you can see how rocky it is, but how are you supposed to run up this? Man. I am really tired. Little lake we had to go through. That was kind of bullshit.
Oh, nice and good. Hey, milk? One after already. Oh, yeah.
Good, how are you? Good.
Well, I know.
Dave, how'd it go?
Thanks.
Oh, I'm here, man.
Oh, shit. Okay.
I'm recording. You guys did good, man.
Oh, man.
Grab me a pair of socks out of the bin.
Yeah, his socks are...
Yep.
Are you gonna go, Dave? Are you gonna come or no?
I have to catch her at 80.
Yeah.
My feet are
I don't know, I'll have to ask Jeff.
sorry, man.
That's all right.
You change your batteries?
I would hate, knowing
Fine. I got some extra. It'll be
some?
cool. Yeah, it'll be good. Same way?
Well, you're going to go out that way, yeah. The guy there, he'll shine the light.
Okay, cool.
There's a glow stick. You can barely see it up.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay,
so
cool.
You're going to go out and stand.
All right, Kyle.
Thanks, man. You gonna be at 80?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're heading there right now.
Keep moving. You'll
Keep
make
going, man. 8 o'clock.
35 out. 35 out. Good job.
All right, it's what time is it? It's 5:20, 5:25 in the morning. So you can see the sun is up. I am about 75 miles into the run. Made it through the night. It's pretty tough. Dave wound up pacing me from mile 51 through 72, and his feet are pretty jacked up, so he decided to forego the pacing, at least in this section from 72 to 80. So doing a solo mission. Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna try to pick him up at 80 if I can. Let's see what the last aid station said that I had 3.5 hours from when I left there at 4:30 to get to mile 80. So 8 a.m. is the cutoff time at mile 80. Hopefully I should be able to do that. If not, they won't let me continue. But I should be able to knock that out. Just got to keep moving forward. And yeah, that's about it. Pretty tired. I mean, I have have been now for a long time, 23 hours, I want to say, 23 and a half hours, so it is pretty tiring. But anyway, we'll catch up with you guys later.
And a candy bar.
Yeah. All right. Day number 2. About 7 o'clock in the morning.
All right, we're back with Kyle.
Woo!
At mile.
Almost 82.
Yep. It's been fighting back. How you feel?
Feel okay.
Yeah.
I'm definitely tired, but I got no choice but to finish this thing now. I didn't run for 24 and a half hours to just stop, so.
Yeah. Got a nice hike up here.
Still nice views.
Yeah. Doesn't get too much better than that, right?
Always impressed. Yeah, I remember this.
It's going, man.
Tired.
Good job. Yeah, no shit. I have your stuff.
Cool.
Yeah.
We thought it was going to come in like around 7:45. Like 6:45.
Wow,
yeah.
good. So we got some energy back.
Yeah.
Excellent. Is this really tough out here?
Yeah.
I'm waiting for my friend who's coming over. She was doing good. She was like 15 minutes ahead of cutoff. So
Okay. Yeah, the country has the ice issue.
you guys are full of shit.
61 what?
Good job. 35 out.
35 out.
All right, guys. See you in a bit. Mile 87.
Bye guys, have a good run.
So I haven't filmed in a while, but decided this was a good time to get out the camera with these views. We're at a little over 90 miles, probably close to 91 miles. The elapsed time is 27:13 right now, so looking good. Definitely gonna finish this thing. The question is, what time and how painful will those last 8 miles be? So we'll keep you all posted. How's it going, Dave?
If you can even hear anything.
Yeah, it's a little windy, so probably couldn't hear it.
Alright, here they are pulling into mile number 93. Dave's in the tent. Comes Kyle right there.
Terry, we're going to go up there.
Here we are at mile 93. Dave and Kyle just chilling, eating burgers.
Alright, so supposedly this is the last climb. We're almost at mile 95, which means we're almost fucking done. I love it. Hill's a bitch.
Yeah.
You like this hill, Dave?
Not at all.
Yeah, it sucks. Loose rocks everywhere. Beautiful view. will catch up with you guys as I'm getting closer to the finish line. About a half a mile to go. Be done with the San Diego 100. Did you have fun, Dave?
Sure.
That's a no.
Yeah.
It's been 29:56 elapsed time. Probably gonna run somewhere in the 30s, but not bad.
All right, Kyle.
Can we get you a cold?
Good job, man.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, I think that's the time. And then I'm like, oh, look,
Real lady.
I'm not coming in.
Good job, man. Dude, I was hoping for under 30, man. I was like, come on.
We were so close to it.
Yeah.
I looked at my watch back there. I was like,
You had to be in by 1, so yeah.
San Diego 100 post race. It's a couple weeks after. Completely recovered as far as the run goes. Well, for the most part anyway. But what an experience. Great event. Was put on really well. There was a post-race pasta dinner the night beforehand, which was included in your entry, so it's kind of cool to meet other runners and just see other people, which was really nice. As far as the event goes, like I said, quite an experience. It was the first time that I had ever gotten, for the most part, lost on a trail race. San Diego 100, part of the course is on the Pacific Crest Trail. It's all in the Cleveland National Forest, the Mount Laguna recreation area, so it's higher elevation, 5,000–6,000 feet, but it's also right near the desert, so it makes for a real beautiful scenery, but pretty rough running conditions and some technical running as far as the course being pretty rocky. So it was a tough race, but anyway, we got turned around, or we missed a turn at about mile 11 or 12, and we went an hour plus in the wrong direction, a little over 4 miles. So that was tough at the beginning, tough mentally, and when you get lost, I think in an event like that, it really plays tricks on your mind. And you know, it took me honestly 40 or 50 miles to finally get over the fact that we had gotten lost, and it was something that later on in the event that actually wound up causing David the run. He wound up getting pulled at one of the aid stations because of missing one of the times, so it was unfortunate. But I felt like I was pretty well prepared, had a good run. You know, the course was technical again, so the bottoms of my feet were a little sore, but for the most part, I think I had a better overall experience running wise, and I know I would have done a little bit faster time compared to my first 100. I didn't struggle, I felt like, quite as bad through the night. I was able to keep moving and run a good bit of it, but I think a lot of that was because after David got pulled at mile 31, he came back at 50 and did a really big chunk of mileage with me pacing. So he was with me through the night, and I think that helped a lot. There were 3 or 4 steep climbs on the course, and the last one, which was at about mile 80, was pretty rough. You know, they throw that thing at you, and it's just tough mentally because you wind up doing a lot of walking at that point. You can't really run, so you're just moving. And once I got through that, and I got about to mile 90 or so, it wound up being a good finish. So I think my overall time was 30 hours and 6 minutes. If we wouldn't have gotten turned around and we wouldn't have spent that, you know, a little over an hour extra looking for the trail, at the 100-mile point, I think I was just under 29 hours, like 28:57 or something like that. So, you know, it is what it is, but I know I could have gone a little faster than what my time shows, but next time maybe. So all in all, had a fun trip. It was unfortunate, you know, like I said, that Dave wasn't able to finish this one, but you know, an event that I would definitely go back to because it was put on so well and I had a great time. We camped the night before, so it's just a good overall experience. But whether or not I want to go back to do the actual course, I don't know. It was warm. There's not a lot of coverage in some of those areas, so you're exposed. It was technical, some rocks, so it was tough, but we'll see. I think Dave has some unfinished business on that course, so maybe we go back in the future. But anyway, wrap this thing up, and we'll talk to everybody soon.